Our guest of honor today is an industrialist and has over 40 years of experience in industry in textiles, leasing, finance and infrastructure development. Presently, he is developing a port SEZ in Maharashtra. He is the president of All India Association of Industries, Indian Council of Foreign Trade and Indo-Polish Chamber of Commerce and Industry. He is also the chairman of World Trade Center Mumbai and a member of board of directors of World Trade Centers Association, New York. He is currently Honorary Consul to Uzbekistan in Mumbai and Chairman to the Honorary Consular Corps Diplomatique Mumbai and Senior Vice Chairman of the Honorary Consular Corps Diplomatique India. He also serves as a member of various committees of Reserve Bank of India, such as Standing Committee of Small Scale Industries, Exchange Control Committee, All India Export Advisory Committee, and also as a member of Steel Consumer Council, Bombay Stock Exchange Derivatives Council Board, Advisory Board of Corporate Governance, Committee of SEBI, and Central Council of Customs and Excise. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Vijay G. Kalantri. Sir, stage is yours.
Thank you. Thank you for a very nice introduction. It's our great pleasure to associate World Trade Center and All India Association of Industries with the FinTech Festival. And we are happy that the 5th FinTech Festival is being held in Mumbai, and we assure you of our full support and cooperation in future activities of FinTech and its activities, so that the microfinances, which is the topic of not only international community but of India, will move forward. And I am happy to address you and inaugurate this conference, which is organized in Mumbai, well timed, because today we are all looking at various financial instruments, and this is one of the areas which we need to take forward. Very good morning to everyone joining us from across the nation and the world today. It is an honor to be here delivering the opening address at the FinTech Festival's Mumbai Micro Experience. We are grateful to the Constellar Exhibition India for selecting us as the event hosting partner, World Trade Center. And it's no secret that when the people think of business, they think of World Trade Center Mumbai, and also World Trade Center across the globe. Has repeatedly opened doors to lead opportunities in the worldwide marketplaces by acting as countless industry leaders facilitate the brand, they strategize their business goals time and again, all while building efficient long-term partnership with our partners and collaborators. It's well known across the markets that the COVID-19 pandemic has tested the resilience of Indian IT sector, pharma sector, created various opportunities for the growth due to increased digitization, economic incidents of the past, fewer such as demonetization, goods and services tax rollout, recent COVID-induced lockdown have made the Indian populace tax heavy even in the informal sector. As we rightly said, Sir Visvesvaraya always believed, and you said his motto, prosperity through trade. And we also believe that trade and industry has to grow, and if trade and industry has to grow, the financial instruments are very important for its growth. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi has recently expressed that we are building world's most extensive public information infrastructure. Over 1.3 billion Indians have unique digital identity. We are on our way to connect 600,000 villages with broadband. We have built the world's most efficient payment infrastructure. At the UPI, over 800 million Indians use internet. 750 million are on smartphones. We are one of the largest consumer of data per capita and have one of the cheapest data system in the world. India is one of the biggest outsource for all the data services and in FinTech services from across the globe. MSME are considered the backbone of the Indian economy. It's a very vibrant sector. They constitute 99% of all enterprises, generate about 45% of the manufacturing output and about 40% of the exports, and are major contributor to the employment in economy. Despite such an outstanding performance, they face financing challenges. According to report by International Finance Corporation IFC released in 2018, the estimated demand for finance for MSME sector is 87 trillion, of which demand for debt capital is pegged at 89 trillion, and demand for equity capital is estimated as 18 trillion. So you can know the importance of FinTech Festival and how it will take a lead in making it successful and the dreams of MSMEs. However, MSME financing is mainly restricted to bank financing in India, where again it's a large organization that get preferential treatment. Due to the limited options available in financing, the cost of MSME financing goes up, such as form of high interest rate. This deters the growth process of MSME sector. The increased digital footprint can allow MSME to benefit from collateral-free loans provided by FinTech companies. The informal financing is very important for MSME sector. The government is encouraging alternative modes of credit such as digital financing, platforms which are backed by technology-based loan, evaluation parameters that automate the application process and accept the paperless documentation. Again, we talk about digitization. These platforms also make entire process transparent. Thus, with improved digital footprint of MSME, the inefficiencies of the informal money lending system are getting eliminated. With increased mobile penetration, individuals and firms leave huge digital footprint of their transactions such as payments, remittances and choices. This enables FinTech firms to make informed decisions about creditworthiness of these firms and offer credit within short span of time. Factors such as availability of cheap smartphones, affordable high-speed data plans, convenience of transacting through digital mode, and such tech-savvy young population enhance the possibilities of the evolution of dynamic FinTech sector in India and the opportunities. The government has initiated some timely reforms such as encouraging registration on Trade Receivables Electronic Discounting System, TREDS platform, wherein MSME can now get better rate for discounting their bills receivable from competitive bidding of banks for the same on TREDS exchange. TREDS exchange provides without recourse financing for MSME sellers. Financiers see the strength of buyers and not the credit rating of MSME. This is significant for easing working capital finance requirement of MSME sector. The credit-enabled network with increased digitization, many MSME are getting themselves registered on e-commerce platforms and e-marketplaces. These online aggregators have digital trial of financial footprint left behind by registered MSMEs. Thus, these online intermediaries can synthesize leaders' credit products as a part of their core offerings using the open credit-enabled OCEAN, the account aggregator AA framework, and offer working capital finance to MSMEs. The new digitization paradigm based on OCEAN and AA framework allows easy sharing of data, thereby reducing the compliance time and the cost involved in obtaining the verifying data such as KYC. Financing is based on continuous cash flows rather than income and assets. Targeting and ensures that only deserving entities that are less likely to default get financial assistance. The Indian government is planning to introduce central bank digital currency, CBDC, regulated by Reserve Bank of India. Thus, RBI may soon launch a digital rupee in India. Introduction of digital rupee can curb black money, illicit use of cash, of funding terrorism and money laundering, improve financial inclusion through direct benefit transfers, DBT, directly in accounts of intended beneficiaries rather than going through various channels. Improve monetary policy transmission by reducing intermediation of bank and reduce financial transaction cost. Transaction in digital rupee can also strengthen our exchange value while trading with international partners and render our exports competitive, thereby enhancing our participation in foreign trade and also meet the target of 400 billion set by the government. Cryptocurrency, which is a very current topic and a buzz around. Cryptocurrency is being rising as they are pursued as a promising new age asset class giving inflation beating returns. The interest towards cryptocurrencies is growing in government may take a progressive step of allowing trading in cryptocurrency with checks and balances based on best practices system. Also coming out with a regulation, government is proposing to come out with a regulation on cryptocurrency as well as see that how best it can be utilized so there is no illicit trading or misuse of cryptocurrency. Increased formalization of economy and improved governance holds promise of leapfrogging of our economy, and IT and IT sector serves as backbone for the same. Given these services can transform the entire gamut of industries ranging from manufacturing, agriculture and urban development to finance, education and healthcare services. The sector calls for increased thrust and development support keeping all these challenges and opportunities in view. WTC Mumbai and AII like our partner Constellar India is dedicated towards building a community and encourages international trade. The fact that FinTech Festival will be held in Mumbai, Pune and earlier it was held in World Trade Center, Bangalore gives weight to our pledges to business community. The event without a doubt will boost our efforts to take India's finance and IT community to new heights on the world stage. It gives us great pleasure to confirm that the World Trade Center will be, besides Constellar, on this remarkable voyage through the world of FinTech. With that, I would like to thank everyone for joining me today and my best wishes to Constellar and FinTech Festival for India today for all their future endeavors, and I wish them all the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So, thank you very much, Mr. Kalantri. It was a brilliant speech, and thanks for your kind words.
और रुपये में बिटकॉइन ट्रेडिंग
पॉसिबल है
इम्पॉसिबल
लगी शर्त और हारा तो It's possible on CoinSwitch Kuber. Download करो और Bitcoin में trading start. CoinSwitch Kuber. सिक्का चमकेगा.
Cryptocurrency is an unregulated digital asset, not a legal tender and subject to market risks and price fluctuation risks.
Where there is life, there is hope, there is meaning. But life has its downs as much as its ups. Life is about challenges. Life is about opportunities. Time for joy, time for celebration, and time to introspect. Thankfully, in every one of life's moments, and even beyond life itself, there's LIC. Where there is life, there's always LIC. Zindagi ke saath bhi, zindagi ke baad bhi.